Question of the week. Y'all ready?
Come on, let's
Y'all
get
ready?
it.
Everybody ready?
Y'all ready? All right, let's go.
Dear Stan and T-Bomb, my fiance and I are scheduled to get married in July, but I have seen some red flags that have made me somewhat uncomfortable. He has a lot of female friends that are his homies. Most of them I have met. The few of them that I have not met spend a lot of time calling and texting him, and he always says that he's their big brother and they need his advice. He runs out sometimes when they call or text him and they say one of them allegedly needs him. He is their mechanic, their counselor, their lunch dinner date, their homie, their big brother. He's everything. And I am not a jealous woman, and I have male friends of my own, but I do not have one male friend that has not met my fiance either in person or over the phone. I was intentional about that because I want to enter the marriage with peace of mind in all areas. I do not go on lunch or dinner dates with my male friends anymore now that I am engaged unless my fiance is involved. I do not chit-chat with them on the phone, none of that. But my fiance and his homies do many things with my involvement, and I don't really like it. When I mentioned to him my concerns, he said that we are not going to enter into a marriage full of insecurities and re-explains to me that these women are his homies for life. I forgot to mention that a couple of his homies he did sleep with many years ago, and they just remain, he slept with many years ago, and they remain cool friends. If he's not willing to scale back a little with his homie friendships with these women, I do not think I want to marry him. He feels that I'm being overly insecure, and I need to know what you all think about this.
Wow. Okay. So I would say that she has a legitimate complaint. So if you're gonna go into something, you can't go into it with so much baggage. So this young lady is just expressing the fact that this is a bothersome situation, like it's troublesome, and it should be. What the fuck? So at the end of the day, he has to respect her feelings, right? These are her feelings. This is her true feelings. And so when someone is telling you how they feel, if this is your mate, you have to respect it.
Okay.
So,
Who is this?
what the fuck? Let's go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. Spotlight over the city. Let's go to a commercial break.
What's going on?
So then the next song I'm gonna do this song. The song of mine is called GSAW, stands for Good Sex and Weed.
Oh, Chef got Chef name. Oh, he was with him. Okay. All right, we ready?
All right, let's get to it.
We back to the letter?
Yeah, let's get to it.
Okay.
So basically, what I was saying is,
incredible,
Wait a minute.
call it magical,
Ready?
how you make me feel.
welcome back. What I was saying is that letter is she's have a valid point. You can't ignore your spouse. If your spouse, even if it's not an issue for you, it doesn't mean that it's not an issue for her. So she comes to you and says, this is an issue for me. You may not feel the same way, but you have to respect what she's saying. If you don't, you're going to cause problems in your home. So for you to be like, man, that we've been friends, and blah, blah, so what I will say, you do have to be secure. You can't ask him to get rid of all of his friends. But the friends you don't know can be easily introduced to you. That shouldn't be a problem. So if he introduces you, would it solve how you feel? I guess that's what I want to know. If he introduces to you how this person is, like, this is my friend such and such, we went to school together. This is my friend such and such, we whatever the hell. Would it make you feel better? Is it the fact that you don't know these people that makes you feel away, or is it the fact that they're women?
I
What do you
like.
say?
I mean, I like that advice. I am. I'm on the fence with this matter because I see both sides, right? You should not have to cut off your friends when you get involved with someone else. You know, if I have male friends that I hang out with or whatever, you shouldn't have to cut your friends off. But at the same time, because I happen to know, like I have a few male friends that have been my friends from middle school, high school, bowling, and stuff like that. But I ain't never slept with none of them. I have an issue with continued friendships with people that you've slept with in your past. I think that that's crossing the line, in my opinion. And furthermore, if it's not your old friends, and I don't know how this works for other women, but for me, I don't ever meet no men who just be like, you know what? Can I just be your cool friend? I've never met no man who just want to be cool friends with me, ever.
But when I first met you, you had friends that you had slept with that I knew, and I didn't give a shit. And so what I'm saying is you didn't counsel them. You didn't say, I can't be their friend because we used to sleep with each other. You still been around them while I've been present, all of that kind of stuff. So
while you're present, that's the key, though. That's what she was saying.
But the key is, it's not that you unfriended them because you got in a situation.
Correct. You shouldn't have to do that. Right.
You also was still hanging around them and talking to them and the whole nine. And so you have to be secure in yourself, is what I'm saying.
Right.
If you a secure person, then you won't feel a way about each and everything that someone's doing. If you're insecure, they can't solve it. Only the person that made you insecure can solve your insecurities.
That is correct. I agree with that.
Only the person that made you insecure can solve your insecurities.
I just don't think that this man, this fiance, should be going play. Like, I would never go out and hang out with my guy friend. Like, Stan he used to never hear me say, hey, me and one of my male friends, we going to eat. You're never going to hear me say that.
But if it was so, I'm secure enough to wouldn't trip on that. But at the end of the day, it's the way you handle your relationship, right? You have to handle your relationship in a way that you make your mate feel secure in whatever you're doing. And so if she's saying, I feel a way about it, you have to make her not feel a way about it. That's all I'm saying.
Correct.
It doesn't mean you should start cutting people off. It just means if you need to introduce her to them, then do so.
Right.
If you need to have a sit down with them, then do so. All y'all need to go to lunch together, then do so.
Yep.
But whatever that needs to look like to make her feel comfortable, you owe it to her.
Yeah.
Because you ain't married to these goofies.
Yeah.
You just not.
I
so
agree
they
with
have
that.
their own damn relationships and they have their own whatever they sleeping with. And so if you're going to twist your whole house up for somebody else's house, you stupid.
Right. I agree with all of that. And I think that you all should, before y'all get married in July, discuss it and discuss boundaries. Say, okay, these are your female homies, these your friends, but you can't run out the house every time they call because you their counselor, their mechanic, their everything. That's not appropriate.
Yeah, you can't.
And again,
You
I
can't.
just don't think it's cool that you go out with your opposite sex friends. I don't think that y'all should be hanging out together unless we all hanging out
So why
together.
do you think that, though? Why do you think that a man and a woman can't hang out together without the other person being involved? Like, why do you feel that way?
I just feel like it leaves the room, it opens the room up for too many things to go wrong.
Now, these are old friends now. Just keep in mind.
Old
You're
friends
talking
that
about
used to sleep
friendship.
together, right. And they shouldn't be hanging out together, in my opinion. That's just my own opinion. Like, if y'all used to be sleeping together, y'all shouldn't be going out, we going to go eat, and we going to go to the concert. No. I just don't agree with that.
That's fair.
Yeah, but y'all can still be cool, and you can come over, and I'm cooking. You can come over,
But
all of that stuff.
they can't go
No,
eat.
but
And
I
they
don't
can't-
think that you should go on dates with opposite members of the sex. No, I don't think that. Even if it's your homie, I don't think it should be a date. No,
Okay.
that's just my opinion. What y'all think?
Yeah, what y'all say?
Do you agree?
So, Chelsea, what you say? If
Right. Mm-hmm. We
so
can
how
all
come
be
the
friends.
past can't be the past? How come you
It
can't
is.
say, well, we used to sleep together way back in '89,
Right.
but now we don't sleep together no more?
Yeah, we're going to all hang out together. Right. We can be cool. We can do all family stuff together, but
What'd
it's
you say,
together.
Chef? What'd you say, Chef?
Right.
Okay. Then it comes to security, right? You have to be secure in yourself at that point. And if you're insecure, say it again.
Right.
I didn't hear
Right. These homies. You calling my man for all of these things. Where's
that.
your man?
Well, I agree. He's being a little too much. He's too accessible. I get that. That he's a little too accessible. I do get that. And so, no, you shouldn't be that accessible to someone else. outside of your household.
Correct.
You had to tell her to get her own damn mechanic. You had to tell her she had to take her car down the street, and you can suggest your homie got a shop and this and that, but you can't actually be that guy. That's too much.
That's too much. All
Yeah.
right.
If you being the mechanic and this and that, then y'all probably screwing. Yeah, y'all probably screwing. Y'all probably screwing. I got you.
Right, Fresh. All right. Well, thank y'all. If y'all have a question for us, please send us an email, info@spotlightoverthecity.com. We'll be right back with awesome. I'm so awesome.
I'm so awesome. I'm so awesome. Let's
All
go.
right.
Spotlight
Let's go,
over the city.
y'all.
So then the next